Today I'm going to talk to you briefly about how you can use Google Calendars in your classroom. I would recommend Google Calendars for classes in middle or high school classes because it does require a good amount of responsibility and independence. Google Calendar is a great way to communicate virtually with your students and keep them up to date with assignments, events, and classroom happenings. First, we're going to create a new calendar for our class. I already have one, as you can see right here, but we're going to go to My Calendars, the drop-down menu that's right there, and create a new calendar. You can create the calendar name. I'm going to call mine Ed Tech Class. You can add a description if you want to say it's period 1, whatever you'd like that to do. If you want to add a location, if you have a different time zone, and then you would want to share it with all of your students' emails so they can see exactly what's going on into this calendar. You do want to make sure that you edit those permission settings. You want them to say, see all event details, rather than make changes to events, because if they're their students, you don't want them to be able to make events or to change the dates of due dates or other events you have ready for your classroom. When you're finished putting in their email address here, you're going to click Add Person and continue on until your entire class is in there. Then you click Create Calendar. Your calendar will pop up right here, so if you're going to be working just with that calendar, make sure you click all the other calendars, so only that one is going to show up. So only events from this calendar here is going to show up. So after we create this, you can create all different types of events. You can either click to create up here and then fill out all of the details, or if instead you'd prefer, you can, I'm going to switch to a month view, but you can click on a certain date, so let's say tomorrow, click wherever I want, and type in the event. You can say the due date, you can say an event, whatever you'd prefer. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to create an event. So my event is going to be a homework assignment. So this homework is going to be due at the end of the day. So I'm going to say it's due on the 15th from 3 to 3. Then doesn't need to say where. You can make sure it's still in that Ed Tech class calendar. You can add a description if you would like to. Math homework. And then it will be on the calendar, so you don't have to add necessarily the guests. But you do want to make sure that your guests can't let other things happen to it. And then you can also change the different colors for your assignments. When you're all done with that, you can go to the top and click Save. So it shows up in yellow on the 15th, 3 p.m. homework. So then if you would like, you can also edit the assignment, so you can click the assignment and edit the event. So if you'd like, if this is the homework assignment and you want to add the worksheet that you need for this assignment, you can click here, Add Attachment. It'll bring you to your Google Drive, or you can upload it, or maybe even something that was previously selected. So I'm going to add an assignment, you hit Select, and it'll upload it. And then you hit Save, so it continues, and then everyone else can access that document. If you'd like your entire class to be able to access that worksheet, now they can. Another really cool feature about this is if you'd like to create another event, you can have virtual office hours with your class. So you can create an event, you can call it your virtual office hours, and you do this through Google Hangout. Then you can just click Add Video Call, and now whenever anyone is on this calendar, you'll be able to have them call you. I'm going to change the color of that because it's something different, and they can call you and have a question about a homework assignment if this is right after school, or even a parent can conference with you virtually online. I hope you learned something new with Google Calendar today, and I hope you can implement it in your classroom. Thanks for watching.